Hey guys, welcome back to Minnesota Taste Budz.
Yep.
We are going on a little trip.
A trip?
Yeah,
really?
We're going on a trip today.
Where are we going?
Well, to give you guys a little clue, my shirt has a little something to do with it. I'm a big fan of...
We're going to Dragon Ball Z Land?
In a way. Kind of. In a way, we're going to Dragon Ball Z Land. But this isn't beer today. No, we're not doing beer.
No, this isn't a brewer poo.
Nope, no brewer poo. And we're not doing food. Not yet. We're working on that. But I think it's time for us to go a little international. What do you think?
Well, show me where we're going.
All right. We are going here. Wait.
Are you sure that's right?
We're not supposed to go there. I don't think we'd be
I
able to live here.
Get us out of here.
Yeah, we got to get out of here. Nope. We're not going there. We are going here.
Australia?
That's not it either. That's the Sydney Opera House. We're not going to Australia. No. No. They got too many deadly stuff
beer.
there. Yeah, they do like beer. Foster is Australian for beer. But no, we're not going there either. We are going to go here. Right? That's where we're going, isn't it?
The China? Great Wall?
No, that's closer. That's in the same kind of general vicinity.
You're close.
We're close. We're almost there. No, we are going here. There we go.
Ah, Japan.
Japan. Today, we are doing sake.
Suck it to me, baby.
Konnichiwa. So, be back in just a second with you guys with some Japanese traditional sake. All right, the first sake we're doing tonight is called Junmai. I do believe that's how it's pronounced. Junmai sake fuki. Finest Japanese sake, 100% produced and bottled in Japan. Alcohol is 16% by volume. So this is way different than beer. This is not going to be... This is like legit alcohol this time.
It's more like wine. So if you don't know what sake is, it's a Japanese alcoholic drink made from fermented rice and water, pretty much.
Okay.
So they call it a rice wine.
Okay. It says, Fuki sake is produced by cold fermentation and made solely from sun-nurtured rice and spring water. We remove the rice's outer husk or polish. It's so that it is crystal clear and has an extra smooth taste. Try our premium Fuki sake served warm in the traditional style, chilled on the rocks or in cocktails.
Yeah, so they have different, levels of sake, I guess, depending on how smooth they make the grain.
Okay.
So that the more smooth grain makes a more smooth sake, right. I guess.
See, I've never had sake before, so I'm really excited. This is kind of interesting to me. I don't know if any of you have tried it. Maybe if you have, leave a comment below. Let us know what you think. Make sure you like and subscribe because we're going to be doing this for a while.
Open.
Yeah, this
like most of these ones, I like to drink them at room temperature.
And what's up with the glasses?
So those are just sake glasses. They're small.
Okay.
I don't know if they're like a traditional. It's just usually sake glasses are smaller, like this, because you kind of sip and everything.
It's kind of cool. It's cute.
Yeah, I got those in a pack.
Oh.
Now, something you may not know.
Okay.
You don't have to do this, but usually when you drink sake, you usually drink sake with someone else.
Okay.
And you usually pour for the other person. That's the traditional thing. But we don't have to follow that. But usually, that's how it goes.
Well, so before we do this, do you think we should get a little bit more... See, we got Japan in the background here. Do you think we should be a little bit more traditional in a nice little more calming setting? I know the mountains and everything is beautiful, but I was thinking something a little more at home.
Yeah.
Yeah? All right, here we go. There we go. That seems a little better. He snapped his fingers first, but we got there. All right, so here we go. Further ado, our first sake. My first one ever. I'm kind of stoked.
I'm going to pour it for you.
And if anyone's wondering, Dragon Ball Z is Japanese anime, which I'm pretty sure there's lots of people out there that know about it. All right.
We don't need to be totally traditional.
Totally traditional. I want to smell this. I'm kind of curious.
Yeah, you can smell it. I don't know.
It doesn't really smell like too much. It kind of smells almost like a
I always
like
think
tequila.
Like a little fruity, but
To me, it's got a little tequila smell to it.
Maybe, but It's nothing like tequila because I do not like tequila.
Yeah. All right. Well, here we go.
We don't even need to cheers.
All right. All right.
They're not like shots. You just down it. I usually sip it.
Ooh. I can't. To be completely truthful, I can't really describe that flavor.
Well, you need to sip it.
Oh,
You
I
just
messed
downed
it.
it.
Up.
It's not like a shot.
I'm sitting here thinking it's like shot
I'll give you
glass.
a little bit. No, it's not shot glass. That's the thing too. These aren't shot glasses. You're just supposed to kind of sip it.
Okay.
So sip it because you'll get a couple.
Okay. My initial reaction though is almost has a vodka flavor to it.
Yeah. I noticed too though. I mean, you get the alcohol, but
Yeah.
for me, it's warming. Do you get that where it's kind of you feel it's like warm?
I got a little tingle in my spine. That's interesting.
Yeah, it's different. And this is one of the smoother ones. This is like I think this is like a $15 bottle. But there's ones you can get. I get that's almost. It's pretty much the same as this almost, but it's just a little bit more harsh on the finish.
It's making my mouth water.
Yeah, but it's like $8. So it's not bad for $7.50.
For being rice wine, it doesn't taste anything like rice.
Yeah, I don't know, like, yeah, because I mean, what's the taste of rice? Rice? I mean, what kind of flavor do you get out of
It's pretty bland. Like, this is bland.
this? You think this is bland?
It's pretty bland. It doesn't have much of a flavor to it. Besides, I taste a little hint of fruitiness and then total vodka aftertaste to me. But it's not a harsh vodka aftertaste.
You think vodka?
It's almost like a mellow Grey Goose with a little bit of fruitiness to it.
Yeah.
You just watch me down that like, oh, you just, okay.
Yeah, you usually don't.
You don't do that.
No,
I guess.
it's not like a shot glass. You don't down it. This is more, sip. But usually, yeah. So if you go to like a Japanese restaurant and you get sake, come in like these bottles and it goes up and they'll give you 2 glasses and stuff too.
Yeah, I wonder what the other ones are going to taste like because this one I'm not a huge fan of.
Well, you get what? You get a little bit of fruity. Do you get the fruity?
Yeah, but it's not like it's almost like a dry grape.
Yeah. It's pretty like, well, you get that alcohol. You get more
alcohol flavor.
And I don't know, like,
bland.
how would
grape.
you compare this to like wines?
To wines? Wines are way more fruity and
yeah.
flavorful. This is very bland.
Because I was thinking these kind of make me think of it's like in between a wine and a liquor, in a sense.
Yeah. Okay.
Because I'm like, I don't really consider this a wine.
No.
And I don't consider it a liquor. It's in that weird gray area.
Yeah, it's very light though. If you look at it, you'd just think it's water.
Yeah, some of them have a little bit of color, but they're usually just kind of clear. All right, should I
Yeah, it smells like tequila.
pull out the next one?
All right, well, we'll be back in a second with our next sake. All right, next one I'm bringing to you guys is Ozeki Nagore Cloudy Sake, served chilled. All right, so what we're doing now is this is Ozeki Nagore, which is actually the finest, freshest, only from America's first sake brewery. So we're back in America again, but we're still in Japan.
I'm guessing this is an American take. It's really hard to find sake in our area. Some of the stores have, like some of our Super One has some stuff, but like it's in our area. There's a small section. Like I could probably put a picture in of a sake restaurant in Japan. Like there's just rolls. There's like thousands of just like how you walk in and you see thousands of bottles of wine.
Whiskey and wine.
There's
and
thousands of there's like different flavors and stuff, but like we don't really get that over here because not a lot of people are into sake over here.
Yeah.
It's kind of unknown.
All right. It says Ozeki Nagore is a cloudy sake that appears milky white, which I can see. Mm-hmm. Unfiltered sake retains some of the rice sediment in the bottle. We carefully use the finest, smoothest sediment to create an amazing, creamy, rich sake flavor. The texture is velvety, smooth, and soft, and has tropical flavor that is similar to coconut milk. Serve well chilled and shake before pouring, which we did that.
It's usually going to be sitting there, and you'll see it. Probably have to shake it up.
Yeah. It says food pairing perfect with spicy, hot dishes, desserts, and fruits. Please also enjoy itself as a dessert.
So
very
this is
sweet
like
and full bodied. Yeah.
Now I've never had a cloudy sake, so I'm curious because I picked up 2 that I've had before and 2 that I've never had before. Mm-hmm. So
and it's 14.5% alcohol by volume, and it's made in Hollister, California.
See what happens.
Here
The
we
thing
go.
about these is they usually can screw caps. Oh, wow, that is milk.
It looks like coconut milk. It's very creamy.
I hope this is not bad.
It smells like coconut.
I hope this is really good.
Yeah, it's got a coconut smell to it. Doesn't smell too bad.
Oh, yeah,
It almost smells like
a
a bartender's
like
mixed
smooth.
drink. Kind of like that hot sex or mudslide.
All right. Well,
All right, well, here we go. It's very creamy.
it's creamy.
It's not bad.
I have to get used to that. It's weird. It's like it's like I poured milk into my sake.
Yeah, it's not... I don't mind it. It's actually okay for me. It's sweeter. It's way sweeter than the last one.
I get that rice flavor though. Out
Yeah,
of
you
this.
do.
Because they left. That's what what makes it cloudy is they leave some of that rice sediment.
Yeah,
In there.
it's kind of... I can feel the filminess on my tongue.
I think this one higher? 14.5.
I don't remember what the last one... I think the last one was...
For some reason this one is not as smooth though.
To you, it's not?
No, it hits me like I get the alcohol like
But
boom.
But here's what I'm not getting out of this. Is the coconut. I'm not getting a coconut flavor.
No, I don't get a coconut. It's more like milk for me.
Yeah, it's like a fruity... The fruity, but not super fruity. It's a light fruity, milky vodka / hint of tequila flavor to me. Just like the slightest hint.
So you really think this is almost like tequila?
It's almost like... It's like Japanese tequila.
How do they make tequila?
With agave cactuses. What they do is they take a cactus to cut off all the sides, and then they roast it through this crazy process.
I'm not the biggest fan of this.
You don't like this one?
I think I would be if the grains were... Maybe it's because... I don't know if it's because of they left some sediment. I don't think that's what it is, but the alcohol is not as smooth. It's really sharp. This alcohol hit reminds me of like the cheaper version I buy for about $8. It's more... It hits you harder. And that's what I've noticed too, if you're going to buy sakis, at least in my experience, I've tried quite a few, but I'm not like a sake expert, but usually if you buy like, you know, an $8 bottle that's like 70 milliliter, my bad. Those are usually like, they're a decent price for what they are. They're going to you're going to get a little bit more of an alcohol taste off it, and usually then, if you go up to about the 15, what you'll notice is that it'll probably have a similar taste depending on, you know, your palate. But those will be smoother on the alcohol. You know, like I guess if you have like a whiskey or something, it's more smooth. But if you go over that, I never feel like you should spend more than probably $20 for a bottle of sake.
Kind of crazy, but as I'm sitting here and just kind of like, as it's been sitting on my tongue and everything, as I'm getting almost a mango-ish type hint flavor as it sits, almost a passion fruit.
I don't get that.
I mean, I
can see it though. It's different for everyone, and maybe that's why too I'm not getting much out of this.
But you can really see the stuff floating in it. It's really thick.
Yeah,
but it's not like thick. It's water.
It looks like watered down milk.
Yeah, like skim milk.
Which doesn't seem that appealing.
It's like it's like skim milk, coconut, tequila, vodka, mango, pineapple, coconut.
I mean, it's not bad.
Yeah, my first initial reaction on sake so far is it's very different. I've tried lots of different types of alcohol in my years of life, and this is something that I've never tried before, and I would almost put it up there with. I don't see myself mixing. You can't. This is nothing. You can't mix this with anything. I don't think I can mix it with anything.
No, you can mix sake. You can make like sake bombs.
Okay.
And stuff. God, I forget what it is. No,
I don't know what I would mix this with. I don't know what I would mix this one with. I have no idea.
No, they have ones where like you mix it with like soda or something else. Like you can, if you look it up, you can mix sake with whatever. Actually, you know what? Let's just do a cut and I can search up what you can make sake with.
This is so different for me though. Beer, Morgan, Jack Daniels.
But
Crown
I feel
Royal.
I feel like sake too is kind of like with beer, with the palate thing. You get more accustomed to it. You can get more like flavors out of it and stuff. I don't know if sake's supposed to have all of these kind of different amazing flavors. I feel like you could put a fruity flavor probably.
Yeah, this stuff is leaving a film in my mouth, which is weird. Like I feel like I need to brush my teeth.
So juiced action,
orange juice and
mixed well with both fruit and vegetable juices.
Okay.
So you could
Wait, look at this. It says a simple fruit juice and sake mixed drink is a rising sun, which is a variation on a tequila sunrise.
Yeah.
Maybe now I can understand.
So maybe different. I mean, yeah, really anything you can mix it.
It's like a weak tequila.
Maybe. in a sense. I mean, it's not made the same way. It's
No.
not tequila because I like sake. I do not like tequila.
Right? I don't like tequila very much either.
I take a little, I smell it and I'm like, oh,
My friends at the bar would give me like, here, take a shot of Patron or 1800.
No.
And I'd take a shot of it and it's like,
no.
not
It's
good.
not good.
I'm not a fan
But yeah,
of it.
you could mix it. So you could mix it with probably orange juice. You could mix it probably with soda. I'm sure there's something
Right.
out there. I think it said juices though, fruits and vegetables. So
Okay.
maybe not sodas, but there's probably something out there.
Right.
You could look it up if you're interested on, if you try it and you're like, I wonder if I could mix this with some.
Google it.
Yeah, Google it. Okay.
Well, I guess we're probably going to move on to the next one. So, well, you already finished that. So we'll see you guys in a second with our third out of fourth bottle of sake to try. All right. The third one I'm bringing to you is Gekikon Zipeng Sparkling Sake. All right, well, here we go. Zipeng Sparkling Sake. Alcohol 7% by volume. So almost like a beer. I think it might be like beer.
I saw this, never tried it.
All right.
Thought I'd try sparkling.
It says sweet yet refreshingly light, made with only rice, water, and yeast. So almost they're kind of using the rice as hops.
No, I'm more like how grains are in beer.
Oh, okay. More like,
They're like
okay.
how grains are in beer.
Oh, like barley then.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Contains no sulfite or preservatives. Naturally carbonated. Product of Japan. Produced by Gekikon Sake Company Limited and imported by New Rochelle, New York. Served chilled.
Yeah,
All right.
so
This is a cute little bottle. I just have to say it's pretty cute. It's awesome.
Yeah, it's a little bottle.
It's a cool little bottle, and it's got a weird little top.
Although it looks like it snaps off, so it
Oh!
probably doesn't go back on.
Yeah, it don't go back on. So once you open it, that's it.
So I'm gonna finish that.
Yeah.
So I'm interested to try this. I guess this is like the new thing in Tokyo is like sparkling sake.
Ooh, it's really carbonated.
Over like the last decade, apparently this is like the new thing in Tokyo and stuff, and in Japan is sparkling sake. So that's what they're saying.
Just telling you, I smelled
Whoa.
it. Yeah.
It's definitely carbonated.
Yeah.
That's different to see.
And it smells exactly like the first one we tried.
Yeah, it smells like sake.
All right, well,
But it's
here we go.
yeah. Whoa. Oh, you're... You probably got a flavor that I noticed right away, too. It was kind of distasteful, but I like the carbonation, kind of.
The carbonation adds a very pleasant effect to it. Sweetness, kind of. It almost tastes like...
It smooths the alcohol.
it tastes to
coming
me
in.
like that bubbly water, but like an alcoholic bubbly water.
Is this kind of like a champagne almost?
Almost like a champagne, but I
But
get
like a cheap champagne?
But I'm getting a damn tequila flavor, man.
You really think it's tequila?
It's got it has a very reminiscent taste of tequila to me. I mean,
never
it's
get
not.
that. I don't...
So far, I wouldn't buy this stuff to drink it, though. I wouldn't buy it to drink it.
Maybe you just don't like the kind of sake flavor.
I'm not a huge tequila guy
I think
at
too,
all, but
just like
it's
everything, just like beer or anything, I think it kind of grows on you.
It's super carbonated though. It does. It tastes like that 0 calorie natural flavor.
It's not bad actually.
Sparkling
After like another couple sips, that kind of flavor I was getting initially, because initially I took a sip and I was like, "Ugh, what is that flavor?" But I like the carbonation though, because it kind of like smooths it out when it first comes in. You
Grainy.
I don't
Almost
get
looks
that
like
like
grainy.
hit of alcohol because
Yeah.
it's kind of carbonated. The alcohol is almost more on the back when it goes down.
It's like a rice beer. Rice beer with.
I don't know
little
though.
bit
I
of
don't know if I would buy this.
that- yeah.
There's some other kinds though. This was just the one I picked up, but there is like another one too.
Okay.
So I'd be curious to
You know what
try.
would be
some
really
other
good?
ones.
That like a little bit of a cherry flavor would make that taste amazing.
Yeah, and you could mix probably like I don't know, like a
That you could mix with
maybe
some
like a
grenadine.
cranberry juice.
Or grenadine would be good in that. Grenadine with a squeeze of lemon.
Yeah.
That would
Yeah,
be
I mean you can
tasty.
use. I mean, since this is so bland, you could probably use so many different things to.
To spice it up, add a little
Yeah,
bit of flavor. Japan so far is a very beautiful country, but alcohol-wise, I don't know. Maybe we should try some Japanese beer and see what those are like.
That was the plan, but then I thought, you know what? Let's change it up.
Yeah.
Let's do some sake, just for the heck of it. You know, try something new, something different.
Yep.
So, yeah. But we will do some Japanese beers. The only thing is we only get 3 brands of Japanese beers in the U.S., at least that I know of, like the mainstay ones.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, if we do an episode, there might only be 3 of those, unless I can find like some other one. Yeah. Or maybe I'll have to have them order.
Yeah.
Try and order.
Yeah,
I don't know though, but
alcohol shipped overseas.
I think when I looked it up, we only get 3.
Okay. All right. Well.
Yeah, so this is like a lower alcohol percentage. They say it's sweet and sour.
It's not real sweet though.
Sweet and sour. I mean, I can get that.
To me, it's not. It's pretty. Once again, it's bland. It tastes, like I said, that bubbly water, but take away all the flavor of fruits and add a hint. Like to me, just tequila. I don't know why I'm getting tequila. I haven't had tequila in so long, but I can get that flavor of the tequila just a little bit. But anyway, the last one we have, I'm guessing it's gonna be a little bit more flavorful than all of these.
I hope so. Yeah, I hope
Okay.
so. It's kind of a flavored.
All right.
Sake. You'll probably still get that sake flavor, but we'll see.
Well, we'll be back in just a second with our 4th and final sake. All right, the 4th and final one we're bringing to you guys is Namacho Hanjoso. All right, and we're back with our final sake. Namacho Hanjoso.
Hey, you notice what it says?
Hideyoshi?
No, I always think it says Hideyoshi.
Hideyoshi. Haha.
That's what
I think it's
says.
pronounced Hideyoshi.
Yeah, I always say Hideyoshi.
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 All right. This one is Japanese sake, obviously. Alcohol is 14 to 16%, so it could be 14 or 16 or in between.
Oh, okay, so it varies.
It varies.
Between batch. Okay.
Flavor profile, semi-dry. This once pasteurized sake is youthful with notes of toasted nuts, fresh bread, and lychee. Served chilled or room temp. Region Akita.
Akita Prefecture, probably?
Yeah.
Yeah, alright.
It is bottled by Suzuki Shuzoten, Akita, Japan, imported by Winebow Incorporated, New York, New York.
So, this is probably my favorite one I've had so far that I've been able to find in the area. Just because it has a kind of, if you're kind of like, some kind of like nutty flavors like hazelnut or something like that. That's kind of what I got out of it.
This one's got a little color to it.
Yeah, it's got a little color to it. I don't know if that's from like the nuts or something, but
Getting that tequila smell again.
yeah, I never got that off of sake.
The slightest tequila smell. Toasted nuts,
See,
fresh bread, and
I
lychee.
smell like toasted nuts.
I don't. I don't.
No, it's almost like an almond smell. I get
Okay,
that.
Right. Maybe.
Maybe you'll get that in the taste.
All right, well, here we go.
Yep, there it is. That toasted, like peanut. It's like a toasted.
Ooh, yeah, I get that.
almond or toasted hazelnut something.
Yeah, cashew.
You think cashew?
Like a little cashew flavor. This one's actually smoother than all the other ones that we have tried.
See, that's what I said.
The
Kind of as
coconut
you go up,
and then this one.
it does. What you notice is it's smoother.
Yeah.
Which I like.
It's got more flavor, definitely.
Yeah.
The coconut one that we tried, or the hazy or cloudy one,
Yeah.
was, to me, it was good. It was grainy, but it tastes like skim milk.
I think you like milky type drinks.
This one here, it's not bad. It's not bad.
I like it. This is probably like the favorite one I've found.
But so far to tell you guys though, I'm not a sake fan.
No, sake.
I'm not a sake fan.
Well, at least you know. You tried some.
Love Japan though. I'd love to visit there, but which we have. Look at, we're in Japan, guys.
We're there right now.
If only.
If only.
If only. It's a beautiful country.
But yeah, sake's pretty cool. I mean, there's a lot of like kind of traditions and stuff behind it. There's like the story too. If you don't know, like most people like in Japan too, like a guy will buy a bottle of sake, and the whole thing is that you never drink sake alone. So some guy might go out and buy sake, and then he'll go out down the street and he'll find somebody to share the drink with. So that's
pretty cool.
Yeah. The other thing too is I have a buddy who lives over in Japan, and before he went over there, he was a real fan of sake. Like he loved sake, so he went over there, and the first thing you know, he goes to a bar with the guys over there, and he's like, "I'm gonna get sake. It's gonna be cool. I'm in Japan."
Right.
Yeah, over there, at least now, a lot of the younger generation doesn't really like sake. Isn't cool to drink over there.
Oh, it's more for the older.
Yeah, it's considered more of like an old man's drink.
Okay. Old
So,
traditional.
yeah, if you're thinking like, oh, I'm going to go over to Japan, I'm going to order sake, and I'm going to be cool, like, I mean, yeah, people, you know, they're probably like, oh, wow, I'm surprised you like sake. But yeah, in Japan, sake is considered more of like an old man's drink. they're more of the younger people are into beers now and stuff.
Yeah, beer.
And they have their mixed drinks like highballs and like strong zeros, which are almost kind of like our Four Locos. And
Oh,
stuff.
okay.
They're like 9% little mixed drinks in cans.
Right.
And you can look them up on Google. But so yeah.
Right on. I do appreciate the effort and the craftsmanship in their bottles and the way they make things look. It's cool. I mean, that's cool. I mean, I'm pretty sure back in the like ancient or traditional Japanese, they put these in gourds.
Yeah, probably pots
Pots or gourds,
or
something like that.
Whatever you want.
Because it's got that gourd shape, which is really cool.
Yeah, but this it feels good though when you kind of like pick it up
Yeah.
and if you like pour like this, like I don't know, there's some kind of pouring method when you
Right.
pour sake, you know. And you're like, but yeah, you know, it's what it is.
All right. Well, we're gonna finish our sake off on our little sake glasses, and then we're going to give you guys our final review on the 4 that we tried today. So
Little review.
Well, yeah. Cheers to you guys, and shout out to a couple people that told us, hey, you guys should give us a shout out on your YouTube channel.
Who was that?
Yeah, I think his name
Wayne
was
Ward.
Well, Wayne.
No,
Wayne already knows.
He never asked for a shout out,
we
but
just
I just
did it.
love giving him shout outs.
Yeah, Wayne Ward.
It's Wayne.
But the
Man.
person that said, hey, you guys should mention my name is Sam Hegg. We didn't forget about you.
Sammy Davis?
Sammy
Jr.?
Davis Jr. we call him.
Yeah. Sammy
And
Davis
we're going to
Jr.
give a little shout out to John Wiley. He doesn't drink at all. He hasn't had a drop of alcohol. Besides cough syrup. I pick on him all the time about the cough syrup.
Yeah, but you know, that's his choice.
That's
so,
his choice.
You know.
And you know what?
That's whatever you choose. You don't need to
Yeah.
drink.
We're going to finish this off, and then we'll be back in just a second. So,
Yeah.
cheers. Well, here we go. Our final thoughts and reviews on our 4 bottles of Japanese sake.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, this is what I could find in our area. I mean, there's so many different kinds. I mean, if you have an area where they have, like, more than a tiny section of sake, I mean, that would be amazing. But, you know, if you're actually interested in it, because it's, at least in our area, a lot of, I would assume a lot of areas, maybe not bigger cities, but a lot of other areas or more rural towns, you might only find just a tiny section, if at all.
Right.
So this is kind of what I could find in our town.
All right, well, I'm going to go first. I'm going to go with my least favorite first. And I'm going to have to say the Fuki sake was my least favorite.
Okay.
My second least favorite was the Zipang. I didn't really get too much out of that. My second favorite is going to be the Ozeki Nigori. And my favorite, I'm going to have to go with the Namacho.
Okay, yeah.
That's
Yeah, I was curious to see what you thought, because I've tried a couple of these.
Sweetness, a little bit nutty, very smooth, mellow. I liked the coconutty, the longer it sat in my mouth, or after I drank it, it gave me other flavors. It was okay. This one, it just tastes like a bland, sparkling, bubbly water with a little bit, like I said, that I don't know why I got the tequila flavor in all of these, but that's what I got with that one. And then this one was just, to me, it was almost like a really watered down tequila. That's what I got
Just
out
bland,
of it. Just
you
very
thought?
bland.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, what's your favorites?
Yeah, well, I mean, I've already tried some of these, so this is obviously my favorite one, because it's kind of got like a toasted, nutty flavor to it.
We agree.
Yep. This is like my favorite. Then this is usually my other go-to. The Fuki, it's just kind of regular. There's not like a flavor really in there. I mean, there's sake flavor, but I like it because it's like, if I want to get something a little bit more, or I get one I get an $8 bottle. It's not the same brand. I think it's a Genki-Ken. It's like an $8 bottle. That's what I have in our area. I usually like that. Comes in a big bottle like this, so it's like $8, so you can get quite a bit. And then I would go with the cloudy and then the sparkling, because I don't know, it was interesting. I did like the carbonation, but there was a kind of off flavor in there for me, so yeah.
So your 2 go-tos are your favorite, and the 2 you've just tried today are your least favorite.
Yeah, I mean, I picked up 2 because I figured I'd try something different. I've seen those, and I just kind of always steered away from them because I was like, I don't know about cloudy, I don't know about sparkling. Well, they also do have plum.
Right. Ooh, plum. That might be tasty.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
But so for my overall impression of sake is, I'm not a fan. Yeah. I'm think I will stick to my beers.
Yeah, I mean, I like beer, but once in a while I pick up a sake. I kind of like the flavor. I think it's whether or not, they all kind of have that sake flavor, right? You would agree?
Yeah, I do appreciate the overall theme of them, though. They do have a similar flavor in each one of them. They just have a different
there's a little bit different, yeah.
But I think, I'm going to stick to beer.
Stick to beer, we'll be back with some beer next week.
Next week, we're just going to tell you straight out, we're going to be doing, since it's the first week of October, we're going to do Oktoberfest.
Oktoberfest, whatever Jeff picks out.
Yep. Maybe Sam Adams. We're just craft.
Will be JD's choice.
Yep. So we want to thank you guys again for checking us out and watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, and leave a comment below. I would like to hear if you guys have tried sake before and your thoughts and reviews on it. And we will see you guys next time. So thanks for tuning in to Minnesota Taste Budz, and keep riding this crazy ride with us. And now we got to go back to America.
Yeah, we got to go back to America.
All right. We'll see you guys next time.